I went and double-checked. This is another fresh set record.
Yeah.
These two haven't fought, which isn't super surprising.
Bubbs does go to tri-state events. Jakal sometimes shows up to New England. But yeah, this is not a surprise that they're both playing for the first time. Bubbs does get a little bit of advantage because he did play against Light, so he has some spacey matchup already. But this is a completely different beast. It doesn't matter if you beat one of the best players in the world, you now have to play the next match in top 8 when the lights are brightest.
And game 1 is starting us on Battlefield. We are seeing the Zare trains that Bubbs has made money off of today. That is what took out Light, and that is what has put 86% on Jakal out of the gate.
Yeah, if you've never heard of Bubbs, you're going to hear about Bubbs now. But first, we got to talk about Jakal too. He's been making an extreme run and getting that down smash sweet spot on the ledge. That's just how much you know he's a seasoned player.
I truly wish you could have seen my face right there.
I did see it. I did see it.
I was surprised by that kill. Great read with the down smash coming through. Bubbs trying to fight back, using the PK fire to create a little bit of space, trying to get a forward air, catching the up air, going to come through and get a little bit of damage on the board. Wants to get something while keeping the stock fresh, and we are still in that situation. 135% built up, looking for more, gets the forward tilt, and it is still even on the second stock.
Yeah, if you're Jakal, you do not want to play on the ledge at all. Bubbs has been so strong at the ledge. You have such good tools to punish Wolf on the recovery. If you can play in this neutral situation, you're good. And if you're Jakal, you constantly have to put your opponent Lucas on the edge too.
And just like that, fighting back and forth, both looking for the opening hits. It's Bubbs to get it first. Another Zare train messes up the input right at the end there, but still 31% built up. Looking for a little bit more as we get back to this ledge here. 68% right now on Bubbs. It's about a 30% difference. 35, looking to make it a little bit more. We do have the opportunity to heal potentially with those neutral bees with the magnet. That might come into play once or twice.
Something that I love to see is that Jakal is not trying to approach Bubbs at the ledge. You got to be careful of those back airs and those tether grabs, or even just Zares in general. He's playing this very neutral-based center stage play style, not trying to give up too much ground, just trying to keep your ground advantage at a maximum.
Looking for the opening hits. These are two players that know spacing and know it well. Bubbs gets a landing hit, but doesn't find anything more off it than a down tilt. Jakal just keeping space, trying to keep a little bit out of Bubbs' range. These stairs are coming through like crazy. Yep. Effectively a sword for Lucas. Great reflector to get around that PK freeze.
Yeah, knowing that Lucas has too much end lag, after you use the PK freeze, you can safely get back onto the stage. And now Jakal is able to find that KO at the ledge with that forward tilt. But Bubbs barely able to fight back with a KO of his own.
Not quite getting it just yet. 101%. Looking for a little bit more, looking for that opening. We saw a great one come through. The Nair coming through, but Jakal slipping through and getting a grab out of it. I don't know what happened there, but it was great.
Yeah, Jakal could find a pretty easy opening for a KO soon if you were trying to find that Nair, maybe in a forward air in the ledge, but not there. Bubbs is starting to try to fight back. Looks like jump might have been used. So what was a very solid lead for Jakal is now a little bit more even.
45%, still a nice one to hold on to, but Bubbs, I mean, we've already seen, can build up that much in a second. We are seeing slowly, though, Jakal, again, playing the spacing game. This is number 144 on Looney rank right now. This is someone who's been playing this game for a long time and knows how not to mess up.
Oh, we're trying to see that down smash again. Bubbs going low, so just avoiding the hit that time. 90%, you're not really in a major kill range unless Jakal can find some raw back air like he's trying to fish for now, but look how small Lucas is. It's very hard to hit that move when you have a small body and a giant head.
You're able to work around it pretty efficiently. You're able to get hitboxes in the way as well, so you can trade, maybe beat it out occasionally too. The back air is going to connect at center stage, but we are at center stage, so that means we get a little bit more time, but jumping into the forward tilt, not dead yet.
Yeah, surprising. I think it was just good DI from Bubbs, and maybe it was just a fake kill screen.
I don't know, but we are still playing this neutral game. Bubbs does not want to give up the game. Is going to fall into the hands of the Wolf with the grab. Stalling for time with the PK freeze. Gets the tether back and does not fall into forward tilt this time. Needs to find something. Needs an opening on Jakal, who is playing so perfectly at a distance. Bubbs just can't get in on.
And just look, again, I have to point this out. Jakal is playing so patient. He's playing this like hit and run mouse game where he's just constantly just running around the screen, not letting Bubbs just try to find any opening, because we've seen what Bubbs can do if he finds that opening. He can convert it into stocks. And Jakal's just like, I'm going to get my hits in when I need to, and I'm going to throw out these active hitboxes to get KOs when you're trying to hit me too.
And we are now making the counter pick to Final Destination, Kazuya Mishima, Devil Kazuya. I love when people pick good music, and this is some good music.
I know, I saw you were doing like the air guitar as well in the last match.
Brawl Final Destination, oh, peak. It's so peak.
It is good. FD is going to be the stage. So if you're Jakal, There's no more platforms to work with. It's straight up brawling from here on out. And we see immediately good start from Bubbs.
16% out the gate, trying to find the down smash. Not quite going to get it to connect. Jakal going low instead. And a parry on the Nair is not the opening Bubbs was looking for. Instead, it's the forward air for Jakal, getting more damage built up. 40% on Bubbs.
Yeah, the Wolf Classic just able to convert into so many different options at such different percents. And we see another follow-up trying to get a forward air into maybe a back air, looks like. I thought maybe a down air would have been the preferable option, but Bubbs did a really good DI of going DI down to get out of the combo.
Panicked a little bit about that Wolf Flash, went down with the air dodge. It would have been too late, but wasn't in a situation where it would have mattered and wasn't ready for it. 48% now built up on Jakal getting across the stage, but Bubbs, slowly but surely, we're losing a little bit of a lead momentum, and I love Jakal's willingness to keep hitting the C-stick, going for smash attacks at ledge. It is creating a lot of pressure and getting in Bubbs' head, I think, but a great magnet there, and that gets the percents a little bit closer.
Yeah, it's a little bit closer, but now look how much damage you've already just taken in return. So what was a little bit of recovery, gets the bounce, does not get the down smash, 2-frame on the down smash sweet spot.
Bubbs holding on, getting a Zair train as well, and caught the jump. That is bad for Jakal, and Bubbs gets a nice lead in this second game.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a flub for Jakal. He tried to use an attack out of it, just used the jump by accident and falls down to his doom. So Bubbs gets a little bit of extra breathing room on this stock to try to get a little bit more extra credit and work with it.
122%, wants a better lead than 12, but gonna get clipped by the forward tilt off stage. A great one from Jakal, but now you gotta fight that same game once again.
I love Jakal's forward tilt angles. He's actually getting such a high percentage of hits on the ledge because you have to do it at such a perfect angle to also get the 2-frame hit while the opposing character is trying to recover.
Neutral airs coming through. A laser gonna get shielded, and that's the opening for Bubbs. Gets 35% built up. Jakal comes back using these forward airs so aggressively all the time and has the read a lot of the time, but didn't get it with that dash attack. That's Bubbs now getting control of center stage and more damage coming through with it. Is able to use Thunder to get away with the PK Rocket. Scary situation for a second there, though.
Is it called PK Rocket?
I've heard people call it PK Rocket.
I genuinely don't know.
It's Thunder 2, it's PK Rocket, It's all the above.
Interesting. Oh, not getting the sweet spot back, or getting like the upper hit soft spots, and not getting a KO. They're even at a lower percent, and when Lucas is a little bit of a lighter character. So we're in another similar situation as the first stock, where they're starting to rack up, but Jakal's taking this lead.
And another forward tilt coming through. That one not going to find the kill. Again, these smash attacks at ledge. Jakal making money off them, but the up smash goes wide, and that's an opening for Bubbs, who's getting stray hits here and there. Jakal going for the up beam might have perhaps been a panic situation. I'm not sure what that one was.
Oh, Jakal actually able to get back on stage with that side special, but Bubbs able to capitalize on it just by a bit. Starting to bring this deficit lower. We're going to see a throw, up throw, definitely going to be able to do it.
And Bubbs hanging on to this ever so slight lead we saw from that first stock. Wants to build up something on Jakal because it's been close this entire game. And the up smash is raw, but not going to get punished. That's scary.
That's such a scary situation because if you whip that up smash, we've seen what Bubbs can do at lower percents. He can start taking that on those Zair trains, defining those stocks early on, even with the rage. But obviously going to be losing that now. And now Jakal starting to take it. Oh, if he got that forward air, it was done. It was done 100%.
66% built up immediately on Bubbs. We had the lead, but it just keeps slipping back to Jakal. Again, this is a veteran, a bastion of the old system of this game, who has been playing this character for a very long time and is not going to go down easily to some of Bubbs' ideas.
Yeah, you can see what Jakal's going for. It's pretty obvious, but you don't know when he's going to go for it. All those forward airs and nairs, you have to watch out. Here's the Zair train into the forward dash attack, actually. Wow.
Oh my God, the back air. I thought that was Wolf Flash. I thought Jakal got the Wolf Flash, but no. Bubbs with the snide little glasses too. Oh my God.
Is it possible to get a replay? Is it possible? We need to see this.
Production, please, if you can.
Okay, awesome.
All right, here we go. Look at this. The forward air coming through. So much pressure, 95%, and then the Zair train. That is what Bubbs killed Light with, and that is such a good spacing for that back air. Perfect.
I think it's because Lucas was too far to the left when the active hitbox of back air was actually closer to Wolf than the active hitbox of the side special from Wolf to hit Lucas. So that's how you were able to get the spike hitbox to send Jakal down into the depths of Final Destination's Blast Zone.
And another good song bringing us through to Battlefield. Xenoblades motifs coming through now.
Ooh, this is good.
We got some good music pickers on stage right now.
See, when CT players play on stage, it's a good time.
Absolutely. Battlefield stage of choice for Game 3. 1-1 on the board. It is a crucial one to take.
Are we seeing that? Battlefield's interesting. So Battlefield, we went to Battlefield in the first game, right?
Correct.
So that means that Bubbs didn't ban it, on this time around, and Jakal's like, I'm going to go back to the stage that I won on. I feel like this is his most comfortable stage, based on at least what we see on game 1. But, I mean...
Be fair, if I'm not mistaken, Battlefield was also where Bubbs took out Light, so I think there's some comfort for Bubbs.
That's fair. Yeah, I can see that.
Trying to get something going right now. Bubbs is at the deficit, crossing the 100% threshold. Jakal at 26. A lot of ground to work for Bubbs here. Just needs to find the right opening and not getting these rope snakes right now.
Bubbs able to get Jakal off of him using that PK fire. Trying to get back into the stage. Oh, just whips the up smash too.
Patience, I love it, but we're still just not finding these hits. A forward air going to get Jakal in an iffy situation. The Wolf Flash connecting with shield, no punish to come through. A lot of hit lag on that, but scoops with the up smash and just enough percent to get into the top blast.
Yeah, Bubbs was trying to find some weird action to go onto the right side of Jakal, but Jakal with that giant up smash just able to find the KO. Only at 72%, not the worst situation, and Jakal finding that down throw into dash attack, the classic.
Building up a nice little bit of a lead here. The Zair train going to come through. We are able to get the shield out. Tries to go for the down smash as a punish. Bit risky, but I like it. It's not working out in the end. 46% now on the second stock. Really needs to start looking for ways to close out Jakal's stock before you get too late into your own.
I think Jakal's just playing so fundamentally solid. He's not taking those strange hits. Obviously, he lost in the last game because of that Zair into the back air, but otherwise, he's playing a really solid game plan, I think.
Nice magnet to get some percent back, but yeah, no jump to get you back, and Jakal will trade the stock to take the spike.
I think that's fine. I mean, you had the lead already. If you could just trade a stock for the stock that you were probably going to lose anyway, if you were even able to, use it effectively, that's fine.
And it's already working out. 22% on Bubbs, keeping the lead going and making it bigger. Intercepting the Zair grab to ledge as well. It's looking really good for Jakal in this game 3.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, 67%. You've only taken 6%, now 16. Like, Jakal's in a very prime position to take a 2-1 lead in this match.
I mean, he had the lead in that last game too. Bubbs got the great back air, and that's what confirmed it with the spike. Jakal has been in charge of this set for the most part.
Oh, absolutely. Like, the last match was at least like even throughout, but this is a bit different. Like, Bubbs would have to find a crazy way to bring this game back, and then also find another crazy way to end the game for him to win out this match.
I mean, if you can get enough magnet hits against the, the lasers, maybe
sure.
Maybe you can heal up a little bit, but that's not going to be enough, and especially not against the forward tilt that ledge. Jakal has been on fire with those.
Again, the down tilts from Jakal have been so pristine. He's getting the perfect timing. He's getting the perfect angle. He's just able to push Bubbs off stage to where he can get those forward tilt combos and KOs. Like, that's actually such a good way to use this character. Like, that's one of your best kill options.
And incredibly cool and confident too. Doesn't even, barely expressing any emotion on that face of his.
Yeah, as cool as can be. This is just another day at the tournament, trying to get into the grand finals,
Well, here we go into game 4 on Bubbs' counter pick. We have Kalos as the stage coming through. I don't think I've seen that stage today. It's a rare.
I have other matches have been on Kalos, but not in our set. So
no, it's a rarer pick to see nowadays. I don't know why people don't go to it a lot, but
why would you? PS2 exists.
Well, PS2 can get banned.
Go to a different stage. Go to Small Battlefield. Go to Hall of Bastion.
101 built up immediately on Bubbs right now, 13% for Jakal. Again, this pressure and momentum has just been rolling like a freight train, able to get around that forward smash with an air though, and that lets Bubbs get some openings going.
Yeah, something to consider, obviously we were just talking about Kalos, but Kalos is like FD-like with the stage, a little bit of the bigger blast zone, so you have that open air, so you can't just use a bunch of platform camping to your advantage. Obviously you can camp on the sides, but it's not as effective.
FD was one of the banned stages, so Jakal did want to get that one off after losing in it. And I think Bubbs just wanted a similar-ish platform layout, went for Kalos instead to opt for it, wanted another Zair train if possible.
And the same thing too with Town and City as well, so you're trying to minimize your FD-like stages, and Kalos, I guess, was the one you're most comfortable with out of all of them.
And I get that. Like you mentioned, the wider blast zones, more room for error. Like that forward tilt, not killing at 190.
Mean, it was from center stage, what can I say?
Even still, like, we are up there at this point. Bubbs, living on a prayer. Not much else you can put in that tank.
Down tilt might do it. Not joking.
I mean, with the right angle, maybe. But forward air not threatening the kill.
Okay, it was stale. It was stale.
It was stale, but even still, we are at that point where if forward air is starting to show red sparks, you are maybe not long for this one.
Yeah, 217, you're getting upwards to like the 300 range. Obviously, you have max range. That would have been close. You might have died.
That was maybe so 3 frames away from disaster for Jakal.
Yeah, now Jakal has the 73%. You don't take that much. Oh my god, that opening and conversions and open strings. What are we seeing here? I thought we were going to see it back here. He's starting to take this game away. If he takes this next stock, it might just be over.
I mean, Bubbs has been great at pulling out some crazy situations, but not coming through right now. I think Jakal has realized the bag of tricks that Bubbs has. Even though Bubbs has been good at adapting, trying out new things, Jakal just has it on lock right now. Has the read, has everything, and has a 2-stock lead to add to it.
Bubbs, I love you, but this could be download complete. Like, that entire stock was open string hits, raw hits, getting these kills, and just like you weren't able to play the game.
Grab into dash attack immediately, more percent being built up. Bubbs yet to find big openings. Rope Snake's getting a little bit and had the patience to wait for the dodge, but didn't get anything off of it, went the wrong way with the forward tilt.
Yeah, Jakal just staying at that roll distance, trying to find that forward air into Wolf Flash KO, because if you can get it, you're going to see how this game 3-stock to 1 lead is such a good, strong position. As long as you don't lose it, you're going to be moving on in this bracket.
And it's a calm and patient game. Jakal, no need to approach anymore. Bubbs has to find every opening, and every time you mess up, the Wolf will be right there to hunt you down, take every advantage, chase you like prey. And Jakal is ready for that opportunity. Not going to get the forward air, is going to get hit in the face instead with Bubbs' forward air. But the PK fires are going wide, the forward airs aren't connecting. Just needs something, can't find it.
Yeah, Jakal's not taking too much risk. He knows he's ahead. He doesn't have to do any pressure. He could just sit back and just let Bubbs come to him. Just gonna go for a spike, you're crazy. Okay, he's gonna wall bounce, you should be dead. So you do lose that stock. I think you can take that trade just because if you can get that KO, it's done. But it's not the worst.
87%, like, it's not impossible, but
No.
I do think we need a bit of a miracle to come through for Bubbs here. And we saw that already versus Light. Maybe we can pull it out twice, but not a lot of gas left in the tank. Jude has adapted fantastically. And Bubbs, though, as I'm talking about it, hold on, we got another roar of life here.
But yeah, I think Jakal, again, was able to be comfortable and say, like, I will give up that first stock. I'm not going to lose the next two. Bubbs able to bring it back just slightly, but those up tilt might be able to get it too. And an up tilt on the higher part of the hit. Looks like Bubbs was trying to jump a little bit, and Jakal is going to be moving on to winners finals.
Yep, and that also puts Bubbs in the path of Tilde down in loser side. We're seeing that later on.
Ooh, that's going to be good too. Another Spacey. Yeah,
Another
Fox,
Spacey.
Falco. Well, no, Fox, Wolf,
and Falco.
Yeah, Falco.
Yeah.
I was trying to say it in order, you know. So.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. But I mean, we aren't seeing Light, as we've mentioned, not in the top 8, unfortunately.
Hurts my soul when you say that.
It really does hurt. CC GamerCon top 8 without Light, it feels wrong.
It does feel wrong. And
But here we are. This is our reality.
Okay, you can agree with this. Like, genuinely, like, Light lost to Bubbs. We can all admit that. But we wouldn't think Light would be out of top 8 and losers.